This is a very short review of the new Whirlpool stove that I picked up here about a week ago. I finally had time to do it. Figured I would do a review. I'm just cooking up some sirloin tips right now for some beef stroganoff, and I figured I would test it out, see how it is. This is the model. I'll have to look it up here. I believe it was $919 new, but it was on sale for $650. It's a 5.1 inch or 5.1 inch or I can't talk. 5.1 cubic feet of space in the oven itself. It's got an AccuSimmer, a power burner, the middle burner there, the power burner, and another burner in the back, more like an AccuSimmer. So I'm cooking up these sirloin steaks right now. Usually I would go out and do this either on the Blackstone or the Weber. As you can see, I don't drink that. But we're going to just try this. We're going to try this oven out today as we move on working on updating this kitchen. I have a new, there's a dog and the cat. I have a new Maytag, really nice Maytag microwave that I'm going to install over this Frigidaire. And eventually I'll be getting a new fridge as well to replace that. And then we'll be doing some flooring updates here, but it's all a slow process. Maybe painting the cabinets, but it's all a slow process. We'll get it. Anyway, for the money, this is well worth it. I don't have any of my normal cooking utensils in here that I would normally use, so we'll just use what we have. So we'll flip these over. I'm actually going to season these a little bit here, even though they're going in the stroganoff. Whoops. This is not a prime choice of meat by any means, but that's okay. Nobody will know the difference because I am the one that will be eating it along with my girlfriend. So we're letting it cook. This is an interesting, almost a gimmick here, that most of these gas ranges are now being sold with some sort of top like this that you can use to cook stuff on. Kind of similar to a Blackstone. I think a lot of these range companies are realizing that they need to come up with better ways to sell stuff because people are just buying these Blackstones or brands similar to knockoff brands left and right. So people are realizing, these companies are realizing that they need to make some sort of a gimmick for people to buy their product. But I couldn't resist because this eventually is going to be a rental property for myself when I buy a different house or whatever. So it doesn't need to be super nice. But for $650 and $110 worth of rebates that goes to a new floor or refrigerator, I would say this is not a bad deal at all. So I'm pretty happy with it so far. It's a Whirlpool. It's got a good warranty. It's got storage down below. You've got a very healthy sized oven with good oven racks. More than enough cooking for the average person. If I was going to do some of my restaurant cooking that I do at home, I would definitely get a nicer model, but this is perfect. You can see the cooktop here. This was actually a specific cooktop that I liked more than any Samsung I saw or even higher priced Whirlpools or Maytags. I really like this cooktop, how easy it is to take apart and how easy it is to clean. So I do have to say I'm very thoroughly impressed. I'll post a link to this model in the description as well. But I I can say I would highly recommend this product to people out there looking for just your average, run-of-the-mill gas range. $650, not bad at all. You got your bake, your broil, just your very simplistic buttons here on this black stainless steel. Yeah, simplistic, easy. Most people don't need anything more than this. So this meat is done. Yeah, it's just about done. Not quite, but it ain't gonna kill you. Test some of that out. More than okay, more than okay. That stuff will actually cook very well. Yeah, it's cooking quite nicely. All right, that's done. Sweet. We'll wait for this to cool down a little bit, and then we're going to wash it in the sink. Update on the sink here as well. It's a nice sink. It's very big, very spacious. I'm very glad we got this model. Very, very glad. The kitchen countertop paint, it's held up okay, although there are some areas where you've got some chipping going on, but this really sparkles and really shines. It held up pretty well. I don't know what I'm going to do with these areas here that I've chipped. I'm not impressed with how I did around the sink, but for $100, this is, and I'm not the one, you get other people over here who like to look at this. I mean, that's ridiculous. Who chip and do everything like that. Yeah, that pisses everybody off. Pisses me off, especially when there's chips in here. But that's okay. I mean, you get what you pay for with a product like this. Otherwise, moving back to the Whirlpool, this is awesome. It's going to look really good with a new Maytag over-the-counter microwave too, which hopefully I will get to maybe install tonight. We will see.